Bada bing, bada boom. Hello everybody, welcome back to That Guy Nick. And I'm back with another movie review. Today I am reviewing the one and the only Marcel the Shell with Shoes On. Listen, it wasn't until recently that I decided to see this movie, because my buddy Will has been very excited to see it. He lives in the UK, but he's been very excited to see the movie. And he doesn't see it till next month, because it doesn't come out until then. But here, it's out. It came out June 24th, and I've waited a long time to see it. Anyways, it wasn't until recently that I decided to see it, bought tickets for it, went today, and I was completely and utterly shocked. So let me just paint a setting for you. I wake up, and it's around 11 o'clock, and it's raining. Like, not pouring, but it's nice and sprinkling. So I knew it was the perfect setting for this movie. So I go to the theater, I got my popcorn, got my drink, sat down, and I did not know what I was in for. I was like, okay, I'm excited. I'm generally interested in what this movie's gonna be. And completely blown away. Completely blown away. It is based off a bunch of short films, like a bunch of shorts and stuff that I haven't seen before, which is surprising. But I've heard they're really good. So I walked into this movie not knowing much about the character or anything. I've only seen the trailers for the movie. Sorry for that cut though. So yeah, I've only seen the trailers for the movie and stuff. So I go in, I sit down, and I start watching the movie, and the entire time I'm laughing, I'm tearing up, I'm smiling, I'm sad. The entire movie was just one big bag of emotions, and it was amazing. I forgot that Jenny Slate was the voice of the Marcel, so I thought that she was great. I loved Marcel. Marcel is absolutely hilarious, and the human character who's doing a documentary on Marcel, Dean Fleischer. His character's name is Dean, but the actor's name is Dean Fleischer. I can't pronounce the name. Sorry, but in Dean, the interactions between the two, Dean's mainly behind the camera because he's the documentary, but he does show up in front of it sometimes, and the commentary between the two is absolutely gold. There was a good amount of people in the theater, so we were all laughing a lot during a lot of these scenes, because Marcel's very sarcastic sometimes, and it was absolutely hilarious. It was so funny, and the grandma, who was voiced by Isabella Rossellini, who played Connie, the grandma, she was also amazing too. Just the story was just so nice, and so it's like one of those movies. Like this movie is 100% a comfort movie. It's not like a movie you turn your brain off to. It's like, oh, I gotta turn my brain off to enjoy it. No, you can sit down and enjoy this movie any time of the day. You know, it's such a feel good movie, and the ending, it's such a feel good movie. The entire time I'm like sitting, I'm enjoying it all. It's so entertaining, and it's so just brilliant. And in the movie, Marcel, Dean, and Connie are basically the main characters only. So I loved all of them. So I already said that. The cinematography was also really good. It's stop motion mixed with the human world, and the way it all looks, and the way the characters and how it all blends, it just all looks really beautiful and really good. And the score and the music was really great and nice. And by the end of the movie, I'm sitting down, and it ends, and I'm like, holy shit. If you saw my story, I literally said cinema, because it is. This movie is pure cinema. It is so entertaining. And so, like, relaxing. It's like I was sitting there, I was eating popcorn, I was just enjoying the movie. There was so many times where I laughed, and there was so many things I was surprised by too as well. So many jokes that caught me off guard. I was like, Jesus Christ. Like Marcel and Dean's relationship in the movie is it's a pure friendship. Like they become best friends, and it's amazing. And again, going back, the commentary these two have with each other is absolutely hilarious. There was one part where I went, Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, it was so funny. I just absolutely loved every single second of this movie, and even the more I think about it now, the more I'm talking about it, and the more I'm like, oh my, like it gets even better and better and better, and I'm not going to spoil a bit of it, because I don't want to talk about spoilers. I know the movie's been out for a while, but I still don't want to talk about it because, well, a part of me does. Okay, so you know what? Scratch that. I'm going to talk about spoilers, but I'm keeping that part in. Okay, spoiler talk right now. You can cut to whatever when you don't want spoilers. Towards the end of the movie, Connie, the grandma, she passes away. And it's a very, during, during 60 Minutes. So, during the movie, there's this part where they talk about how the whole entire family watched 60 Minutes, and that was their favorite thing, and they always loved it. And it's like, we're gonna watch the show, the show. They loved 60 Minutes, and of course, Dean was filming all of the documentaries, and he was posting it online, and everyone was watching it. And 60 Minutes reached out to say, hey, do you want to do an interview? So they said yes. So the part is, they're doing the interview, and Connie is sitting in a little slipper, and there's a scene that plays over it that Dean recorded earlier with Connie, and she's reading a poem. I can't remember she never really said the name of the poem, but she's reading the poem, and she's talking about how life it's a poem about life, and what it leads to is she does pass away. And the entire time, I'm just like, you've got to be. I'm like, I kind of knew it was gonna happen. A part of me did, but I was like, you got to be shitting me. And I'm like, it was so sad, and it was so peaceful too. And just the way it all, came together. It was so nice. It was so sweet and so sad. I was legit tearing up for a shell. A shell I was tearing up for. That's how good the writing is. It's all like. The way it all blends together and all makes this long hour and 29-minute movie. It's just this whole thing was so enjoyable and funny, like surprisingly funny. Like, it was way more funny than I thought. Than I thought it would be. Just, I absolutely loved it, and I loved the ending. Just this entire movie is amazing. Anyways, I'm gonna cut to where spoilers end. So hopefully, if you're back from spoilers, I'm gonna cut to earlier, so here. Anyways, that's the end of this review. I'm gonna stop talking about spoilers and spoiler free. At the end, just such a beautiful, beautiful movie that I loved every second of. And by A24, nonetheless, and I'm not surprised that A24 released this banger. Oh, no way, actually. I just realized this. The guy who played Jenny Slate's ex-husband. Oh, isn't that interesting? So Dean Fletcher Camp played Dean in the movie. Apparently he's the director of this, and I had no idea. That makes sense. I thought he was just a character. No, he is a character, but he also plays the character in it. Oh, well, I'm dumb. Anyways, yeah, this movie was great. Just an absolute fun, great time. Loved it all the way through. Marcel the Shell with shoes on. My final score is, of course, going to be a 10 out of 10. That's very, very obvious. I love this movie to death. Easily one of my favorite movies of the year. If you go on my Letterboxd link down below, you'll see all my top 10 movies for the year so far, and it's definitely thrown up there immediately. Anyways, that's the end of this review. There will be more videos to come. Hope you guys enjoyed these three film reviews for the week. So yeah, that's the end of this video. If you can, please like, share, and subscribe. And of course, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.